Alright, let's go ahead and take a look around the city here. I did go ahead and do some leveling up off screen. Just went and got both of them up to level 11. Namely, Geodude was able to pick up Rock Throw, which is going to be pretty helpful going forward. You can see we only had Tackle before. Let's see. I click Pokemon. Do you have Bellsprout? Want to trade it for my Onix? If you catch a Bellsprout on the route before this, you could trade it for an Onix. You can catch an Onix like pretty soon, so I wouldn't worry about this trade too much. Onix is kind of terrible as well. It's just saying you get bonus XP for traded Pokemon, but if they're too high level, obviously they're not going to listen to you. Teaching you about type chart there. What do we got here? Girls Pokemon Academy. Teaching you about trades and held items here. Let's see, can we read the blackboard? Oh. So this will tell you what every status condition does here, basically. Some of them have changed between the first generation and the second, so it's probably good that they included that at the time. What do we got through here? Something that we can't quite access yet. Not too long though. Up that way is going to be our next destination. This is our gym as well. Gonna be heading there. The Pokemart. Let's see what we got here. She uses the names of her favorite things for the nicknames she gives to her Pokemon, I mean. I call my Pidgey Strawberry. So this is Strawberry. That's fine. What do you got to say? I saw a wiggly tree up ahead. If you touch it, it squirms and dances. Whoa, let's go check that out. So we're at 36. Again, if we look at our Pokegear here, you can see that we're in an interesting spot because we're kind of like right in the middle of everything. Almost like an intersection. Odd tree is blocking the way to Goldenrod City. Let's take a look at this odd tree. Oh, that is an odd tree. It does a little dance if you click on it. Nothing we can do about this right now, so I guess we'll have to come back to it. There are some new encounters you can find in this grass. I think Growlithe is kind of the main one that might be interesting to people. One of the few fire types available to you in this game. However, we already have Cyndaquil, so we don't need to worry about that. Okay. This guy. Well, hey! I was going to snap that tree with my straight arm punch, but I couldn't. I'm a failure. Oh my gosh. He's so sad. It's down this way. The Ruins of Alf. The ruins are about 1,500 years old. It's not known why they were built or by whom. There are odd patterns drawn on the walls of the ruins. They must be the keys for unraveling the mystery of the ruins. Let's go take a look at these patterns. If we head in here. Welcome to this chamber. There are sliding panels that depict a Pokemon drawn by the ancients. Slide the panels around to form a picture. That is a description of the Pokemon. Scientists in the back are examining some newly found patterns. So these appear to be the symbols they were discussing. Let's take a look at this. Hit on the seafloor. So these are always fun little puzzles that they included in this game. I remember these taking me forever to solve as a kid because I just could not figure out, you know, exactly what to do with them, or what even some of them were. You know, I was pretty naive at the time, but just kind of wing it here. I think I've got it going in the right direction. I remember these bottom two always being a pain. We've also got the Lavender Town music playing in the background, which is certainly a little unnerving as usual. Alright, let's see. I think this should be okay. Did I miss one somewhere? Maybe these are backwards. No? Maybe these? Yeah, see, it's the bottom ones. They trip me up every time. So that sends us falling through. There's a strange presence here. So, if we walk around, we can find unknown. This is so if you don't know unknown, there's one for every letter of the alphabet, and then there's an exclamation point and a question mark. Basically, the puzzles will change which letter of unknown you can find in the ruins here. And that's pretty much all there is to it for now. There will be some further things we can do with this, but not at the moment. Alright, heading back towards Violet City here. That is about all there is to explore. We do have this area down here. We can grab a paralyzed Gear Berry. Should be next to him. This is where that gate connects to the Ruins of Alpha that we saw. And then if we try to go down here, this guy will stop us. So this is as far as we can go until we beat the gym in the first city here. So, the question is, do we take this one? The answer is no. We're gonna head up this way. So I think this will be beneficial to start with, which is the Sprout Tower. Only if you reach the top will you obtain an HM. So, this is going to be sort of a series of battles here, facing off against these monks, I guess they are. Lots of grass types, lots of ghost types in here, so things you're going to want to be mindful of. I believe I have Geodude out front here, so we'll go ahead and switch. Yeah, rap can be really annoying in these games, especially these earlier ones where it wasn't really that balanced. But if you've done your training before you come in here, you should be totally fine, as most of these Pokemon are pretty weak. Another Bellsprout, so it's going to go on like this for a while. It's just pretty much every trainer has nothing but Bellsprout, Ghastly, or Zubat, if I recall correctly. So, thinking maybe we might speed it up or cut out the battles or something here, because I have a feeling that it's going to get a little bit monotonous, but we'll keep this first one in just for the vibes and because we're talking here. Got a third Bellsprout coming in. Hopefully we pick up Ember here pretty soon on Asher or Flame Wheel. I'm not sure which comes first. But it would make quick work of all these Bellsprouts, which would be nice. Let's finish this guy up here. That's it. Ah, yes, there it is. So we should be able to get through the tower pretty easily now, but that is going to be next time. So, please look forward to the Sprout Tower.